So I was just sitting here taking a little break, eating some food, browsing through my Twitter, and I came across the fact that a lot of people on Twitch are saying that their ad revenue has been significantly decreased, if not completely gone altogether. Now, the first one that I saw say it was Kason, and I thought it was pretty messed up. Apparently, he says that he lost his ad revenue, and this is from his Twitch rep, because he has Iran as a tag on his stream.
I go to my Twitch dashboard, right, this month, and I noticed that I was receiving $0 in ad money this whole month while running ads this month, right? Well, I ended up messaging my Twitch rep, who I'm not gonna name, and I asked her, I said, hey, this has to be a mistake. I go to my activity and it says that I'm running 180-second ads every 8 minutes, which is strange, right? I see it. It's on my activity. It's on my activity. I messaged her. I say, hey, do you mind looking into this for me? This is a little strange. She came back and told me that essentially I got demonetized because I had Iran as a tag. You guys know on the bottom, it says FaZe English D10 FaZe Clan Call of Duty. And I got demonetized because I had Iran as a tag. As you guys know, I am Iranian. And I've had that same tag for about 2 years. And as you guys know, I don't speak about politics. I don't come on here and speak about politics. I'm actually very curious to know if streamers like Hassan Abi have been demonetized for talking about politics. But now I'm not gonna sit here and blame Twitch necessarily because I don't know the facts, but I do know that she said that it was the advertisers who have been steering away from quote unquote politics, I think because of the election. So I guess advertisers didn't want to run ads on my stream because I had Iran as a tag. I thought it was a little weird. I would have appreciated though if Twitch probably reached out beforehand and told me, "Hey, it's politics season, it's election season. If you want to make money on ads, you should probably take this out." I didn't receive any message. So the whole month of November when I was streaming and whatnot, and I was running my ads properly and it was on my activity, I made no money. I got demonetized.
Now, for those of you guys that know me, you know I'm not really big into politics. I don't know half the stuff going on in our country, let alone the shit that's going on around the world. I might pick a subject once in a while, learn about it for myself, or because we're making a video. And I know some people will look at that like, well, that's stupid. It can affect you. You should know about this shit. But the only thing that I pay attention to is myself, my family, my friends, and how to create a good life for myself. I don't got time for all this drama and bullshit that's going on. There's enough people out there paying attention to it, bringing awareness, fighting the good fight, and they're better people than me, and I praise them for it. So I don't really know what's going on in Iran that would suddenly make that tag get his channel demonetized, if anything at all. But what was weird to me that he said is that he still sees ad activity, which that tells me that it's not advertisers not wanting to advertise on his channel. It's Twitch saying, we're still gonna play the ads. We're just not gonna pay you anything, which is crazy to me because he's bringing the eyes to his channel to watch these ads, to even allow Twitch to make some of that ad revenue, and for them to pay him nothing, it just doesn't make any sense to me. It's such a shady business practice. I can't agree with that. And I've praised Twitch. As far as a streaming platform, I feel like Twitch is the best. I love YouTube as a platform to make content and long form stuff, but as far as live streams, I think Twitch by far has the best platform, the best setup, the best chat situation, all of it. I would put it against anywhere. And I know some people like Kick, and that's cool. I don't think Kick is even near the level of Twitch right now. They do have a lot of money behind it, but it's just not the same as far as functionality and just the overall aesthetic of it. Twitch is better, but this is a really shady business practice. Now, I thought it was just this one situation. I'm like, well, that sucks for Kason. I know he doesn't want to remove that tag, but if he does, he gets paid. So it's better to just do that for now, get past this, and then figure it out on the back end once you're back to making money, because there's no reason that you should be losing your ad revenue. You're the reason that these people are here watching you and watching these ads. And it blows my mind that Twitch would even think like, hey, we're gonna run ads, but we're gonna take your money. If that's the case, just disable ads on my account for a while and let everybody watch for free and just enjoy themselves with no worry, because it just seems crazy to me. But either way, that aside, I've now seen that a bunch of other people are also complaining about it.
Yo, what the fuck did I do, bro? Why did they get me? I just be chilling. Why the fuck did they get me, bro? Brother, what the fuck did I do? Cause you have black in your tags? Shut the fuck up. Are you serious? Bro, I looked because I seen people saying that on Twitter, bro, and I looked at my ads. They cut my ad, like the amount of bread I get for each ad, like by like 70% in a week, just out of nowhere. I'm running the same amount of ads, but I'm getting paid 70% less for it, bro. For no reason. I didn't do shit.
So it's starting from 16th of October, like suddenly the audience had like, okay, no more sexy streamers. We cut them off like that. Play shows ads on your stream. They should, yes. So this month I play like 3 hours ad and I get 0.08 USD money from it.
My advertising revenue is down 95%. Let me show you. I'm going to show you because I don't give a shit. I'm transparent. Let me show you guys something. Okay? I average about $100 to $200 a day in ad revenue, right? 5 days a week. You're talking about $600-700 a week. You're talking about $2,800 a month, you know, $3,000 a month. I make about $8,000 a month on average and sometimes 9, right? So it's about 40% of my, sometimes 50% of my income. I'm averaging $15 in ad revenue. I'm disabling ads. I can't disable all of them. Nobody can. They automatically run. But I'm just going to stop anything I have because I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. I have no idea. I don't pay attention to the shit on my platform. I have nothing to do with it. I'm sitting over here in my own little corner.
So now I'm starting to wonder what exactly is going on. It seems like all of the crazy shit that's been going on with the anti-Semitism and everything is probably what's the cause of this. But in some of these situations, it doesn't even seem like Twitch is doing what they did to Kaysan, where they're just taking his revenue, but running all the same ads. It almost seems as if the advertisers themselves might be pulling out a little bit and they're only playing lower revenue ads because that's all they have left. Either that or they're allowing these companies to pay way less to put these ads there because of all the issues that are going on. And now they're trying to figure out a way to fix it. But either way, this is not good. Twitch is already under fire for so many different reasons. They now have Kick as competition and they were on the path to doing better. At least it seemed like it to me. Until this happened. And I started to wonder, like, what exactly is going on? And the last guy in the clip that we watched actually tried to do a little bit of a deeper dive himself. He didn't find out all that much, but he seems to have an idea of why he thinks this is happening.
I went through a deep dive last night to find out what's going on with this platform. And you know what my problem is? I'm going to say it. I'm not even pissed off at the streamers for doing this crazy shit. I'm pissed off at Twitch for allowing it to get to this point, facilitating it, allowing it, condoning it, or turning a blind eye. I can't even get mad at the streamers for their crazy shit takes and their crazy rhetoric and shit like that. I can't even get mad at them because I have kids. I have toddlers. And let me tell you something right now. If my kids act out and do a lot of crazy shit and I don't stop it or do something to it, guess what? That's on me if they turn out to be pieces of shit and if nobody wants them over at their birthday party. You don't blame the kid. You blame the person that can stop it. So I'm a little bit fucking frustrated right now. I'm a little frustrated, okay? I don't know what's going on.
And if I'm being completely honest, I think he's right. I think a lot of it comes down to all this political shit that's been going on, especially leading up to the election and people talking about the wars and all these things going on overseas, which I do think is good to bring attention to. But people get so strongly opinionated and pick a side and they don't realize that there's a lot of nuance to it, right? And so when you just blindly attack the other side and start calling them all these names and slurs and stuff, there are going to be people that are offended, people that feel like maybe you don't have all the information and you need to look at it from this angle or that angle. And this is where I just feel like people just have a really hard time of trying to be logical and maybe more in the center of things and say, hey, you know, I believe this is where I stand, but I also get this and this, right? It just seems like that's really hard for people to do. They pick a side, they fight for that side to the death, and they disrespect the other side as much as they possibly can. I mean, we saw it leading up to this election with the left and the right, the extreme sides, they literally go to war to the point where I'm surprised we don't have a whole bunch of people getting killed. I'm just being honest with you. That's how crazy it seems to me. So I don't think he's wrong. I'm pretty sure that is what the cause of all this is. And I'm hoping that it gets resolved sooner than later, because a lot of people, they pay their bills with this. They make a living. They pay employees. They, depending on how big their platform is, there's a lot of people that make money off of this person streaming. And for them to suddenly just get this cut and have no idea what's going on, no email, no nothing explaining anything, or any idea of when the timeline might be that they can fix it, it's scary. Like, it's not the way that this should be done. I just feel like Twitch needs to get in front of this and actually put a statement out and talk about it. Now, they did put something out claiming that they're changing their hateful policy or something, which I don't know if this is going to affect the revenue and suddenly it's just going to miraculously be back. I doubt it, but this is what they said. So it seems as if this literally just went public today, November 15th, 2024. And it says, as part of our hateful conduct policy, we prohibit the use of terms that may not be harmful or abusive in isolation, but can be used as a slur or to denigrate others in certain contexts. In line with that approach, starting today, using the term Zionist to attack or demean another individual or group of people on the basis of their background or religious belief is against our rules. We recognize that Zionist and Zionism also refer to a political movement. Using the term to refer to the political movement, whether in a supportive or critical way, does not violate our hateful conduct policy. Our goal isn't to stifle conversation about or criticism of an institution or ideology, but to prevent coded hate directed at individuals and groups of people. We include examples of the language we prohibit in our enforcement notes here. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I really don't know how to feel about this because I don't know what it is that got us in this situation. I assume that it has to do with people like Frogan, Hassan, and a lot of these political streamers, and I don't watch them, so I don't know what they're saying. But I'm guessing that this is a part of it. They call people Zionists or some shit like that. I don't even know what that means. I'm out the loop. Like I said, I don't follow, care, or any. It's like, and I get that it's important in my life to know what's happening in my own country and stuff like that, and even around the world. I do get that. And I will get myself a little bit more knowledgeable here and there, especially when certain things come up. But as far as like, I just don't know that, is it this one word? Is this really what they think is the reasoning behind it? And I guess it could possibly be just this one word. We don't know what Twitch's communication is like in the background. We don't know what they've talked about with advertisers. We don't know what they've been hit up about, what issues they have. Maybe this is the main point, is that this whole Zionist thing is a problem. But I feel like there's probably more to it, and it probably goes deeper than that. And maybe this is just their first step in the right direction. But they need to get in front of this. They need to start to uphold their policies. They need to stop people from just blindly hating on different things. And I get, when I say blindly, it's a loose term because, yes, some of these people have research stuff, but they're just going out the window and just being as disrespectful as possible. And I feel like you can push your narrative and explain what side you're on and why you're on that side without throwing slurs and hate and all this other stuff towards another side of you know what I mean? Like, and I get it. Some people will be like, well, that other side doesn't deserve the respect. The other side is doing this, this, and this, so we should be able to call them whatever we want. But you know what? This is not how it works when it comes to ads and it comes to business and all of that stuff. There's so many things that go into it. So at the end of the day, it's better to just push your side, push your narrative, explain your piece, but you don't have to attack everybody else in the process of doing so. And I feel like that would help us not be in situations like this. This is just my opinion. Obviously, there's probably more to this, and as more comes out, we can make another video about it, but this is just, I just came across this, looked up a few things, wanted to talk about it with you guys because Twitch is a big platform, and I don't want to see them fail. I just feel like people would be way more receptive and supportive of Twitch if they would just be open about it. Like, hey, this is what's going on. Now, I get in some situations, there might be some legal reasons why they can't just say exactly what's happening, but you can at least give an idea, like help some people out, especially those that are losing their monetization. Message them, email them. It's not that hard to do. Like you can do this. You expect so much from everybody. You gotta follow all the, okay. Well, when something goes wrong and it's on your end, talk to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like that's common sense. That's just my opinion. Let me know what you guys think. I just wanted to talk about this really quick. I'll obviously be doing a little bit more research and trying to get a better understanding of it. And if there's something big that comes from it, I will definitely make an updated video. But until then, I'll see what you guys think in the comments. I'll catch you in the next one, homies.